Hello. Hello. All right, I think we're all good, ready to roll for week 11. This will be our ninth game of the year. Currently sitting at 5-3 overall, and 2-1 in the conference. So we got Kent State this week, who I believe beat us pretty handily last year. So we're certainly looking to get a little bit of revenge and get a win this year. With that win, we will improve to 6-3 overall, which would make us bowl eligible, and then we would go to 3-1 in the conference, which is also very, very important for us. So, big game. I know after this we got nothing but users left, so this is an important one for us to get. So hopefully we can come out and play well. I feel like I got torched. I don't know what I'm doing here. I feel like I got torched last year. From what I remember. And so hopefully that's not the case this year. Yeah, they got a pretty solid quarterback here, pretty athletic. Step up and dot. So we'll have to work hard to contain him, keep him in the pocket, and hopefully his legs won't be too much of a factor. They get a good running back. Decent receivers. This guy's pretty fast, and he's got some good abilities. JJ Etheridge, sophomore. He's pretty dang good. I wouldn't mind having a guy like that on my team, to be honest. He's only 5'10", $160, but as you can see there, he's shifty and very, very quick. So tight end here is not too fast. More of a possession guy. Solid O-line overall. Tackles are nothing crazy. Linebackers are nothing crazy either. They do have some solid corners here. Jalen Dotson, he's pretty good. And then this guy, Tyler Bivens, 6 foot, $167. So that's pretty much my frame. So he's not super big, but he is very, very fast. And then solid free safety here. And another solid strong safety. So that's kind of what we're going to be working with. What we're going to be up against this game. Like I said, I think if we can contain their quarterback, hopefully get a few pressures, get him where he's not getting in a rhythm throughout the game, we have a good chance. That seems to be kind of the recipe. Like the games that we struggle in are when we kind of allow the opposing quarterback to get in a rhythm, and then it's like off to the races from there. It's like sometimes they just don't miss a throw, it seems like, after that, once they get to that point. So hopefully we can, be a little disruptive up front early. And hopefully that quarterback won't be able to settle in and get going. We are playing at home, so that'll be nice. We'll have the home crowd, so hopefully we can create a little bit of chaos for them. Hopefully we got a good amount of people that show up. I'm not too optimistic about that, but maybe I'll be wrong. We're just going to go all black tonight. Oh yeah, we're going to go with a blackout.
Welcome to Buffalo, New York, and UB Stadium, home of the Buffalo Bulls, where the fans know that no one circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bulls. Today, two teams set to square off in a max slugfest, as we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Kent State Golden
I mean, there's a
Flashes.
decent amount of fans in the stands, I would say. That's probably about our normal crowd. Hopefully we don't get the ball first. I'd like to play defense first for once. And that's not going to be the case. I think this is our 9th game. I'm pretty sure we've had one game where we didn't get the ball first.
Here he comes from inside his own 5.
But it is what it is. Doesn't really change much. We got to come out here and execute and play well, and everything else will kind of take care of itself, hopefully.
And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it.
Just got to go down and score. That's right.
High level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, Dave. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
The give to the back. They stop him after a 6.
Solid run there. It felt more like 7, not 6, but they're going to give it 6. Take it.
Gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
And they'll bring him down.
My guy already got a bunch of wear and tear.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Didn't really tell.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Use the play fake, now to throw. Dances away to buy time.
All right, they brought some pressure right there. Didn't really see anything I loved down the field. So I figured I'd just go ahead and get rid of it, not take a sack or any kind of negative play. All right, if we block this well, I like it.
Running back searching for a hole.
Yeah, our guys already got some
Really nice run and
wear and tear. I don't really know why.
Really big play.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And the Bulls are on the move. Looking for a man. It's Gray. He looks that one in nicely.
All right, good protection there. Good job by the O-line, kind of letting us have time to survey the field.
Routes just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Got it behind the line.
And we're just going to run right by the guy that we're supposed to block and take a
Nice job by the defense.
play for no gain there. That receiver should have blocked the guy that was right in front of him. If he would have done that, that would have been money.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On second down, looking again to throw. Going to try to get it himself.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away.
Got a third and
nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football.
in
Didn't get
here.
the sack, obviously you don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty
Tried
good
to
about
step
where
up
you
in
are
the
right
pocket.
now.
We're just not quite fast enough for that just yet.
This opening drive will be a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Can't make the connection. The
Well
pressure
defended.
there caused the missed timing.
Bad read
Nice
by
job
me.
the defense. They're mixing up their look.
Tried to go
third and long
make
in
a play.
field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on
Sorry,
the
I gotta
back end
punt
has
this
the eye
ball.
on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Probably overdid
Since
it.
his first one of the day on the way, we didn't see much of him in that victory last week. Just called on
Try
one
to get
time.
down there and
And the
catch
ball
it.
will bounce at the 4 and find
Just
its
we're not
way
able to
into
get
the end
there.
zone for a touchback.
So we did some good things on offense and some not so good things on offense and on that drive.
As we take a look at our impact players,
Kind of
for
just
this
stalled
game,
out
David,
there.
What do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
He wants to throw. They're bringing heat. That's reeled in. It's Garcia. They stop
Should have stayed out there, but I thought the quarterback was about to take off and run it, and somehow that pass got there.
The old saying is, you'll never go broke taking a profit. No matter how small, just keep building up the bank account.
Send a little pressure from the linebacker here.
And not give up those big plays. A lot of times they're going to force you to be patient, and when you show them you can do that, it'll pay dividends in the long run.
Good job, defense. Good job by the line there.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent.
Going to get same concept here with this play.
Here on third down. Gives it to the back on the draw. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
And they just kind of sneak that
draw
one in
on third down there. Good play call.
5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on third down or hand it off, and he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
Makes the grab. It's Fisher. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page.
They're running the ball really well right now.
How about the left side of the line getting off the ball, creating some holes for that running back to get through, make a big play on the handoff to the left.
When something works that well, you might as well go right back to it. I mean, they showed no indication that they could stop.
Oh my God.
I like to go back to it and hurry up. Get to
I thought I was there. I clicked triangle and it just didn't really give me any kind of animation to make a play on the ball.
This guy's going to need some water when he gets
I was
to
a
the
little bit
sidelines.
behind him, I
They've been
think,
putting him
but
to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game too. They are highlighting his versatility.
I kind of stopped because I almost was already, like I almost knew I was getting that pick. I was expecting my guy to reach out or do something. And we did not.
The golden flashes trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Wants to throw. It's Ulatowski. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
You got to get the pressure there.
Just as he released it on first down, he just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
They'll try it again from the one on second and goal. He's looking to throw. And makes the grab in the end zone.
We were just going to sell out on the run right there.
And Nice job
and
on this offense.
live with the results.
The 1
So
yard line. The whole playbook's open. Great
that
job
is
by the
okay.
QB, seeing it immediately.
At the end
Getting
of the
the
world.
football out of his hands, hitting his receiver.
Thought we were going to
getting
have
6 points.
pick on one of those plays, and we didn't get it. So I kind of like the way we were set up right there to defend the pass as well, but we just got kind of whipped on a slant.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put together an 81-yard drive, and it was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
All right, good play there. We got a flag down, and that's coming back.
Hold it. Offense.
That penalty moves the
We've
ball
been
back
killing
10
ourselves
yards.
all year.
We'll
I just
replay the down.
don't know why we continue to do that. I don't even know how you hold that quickly. I mean, that was literally, ball was out in like a second. So I don't understand that one at all.
Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. The run from the shotgun. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. Back to throw, it's Gray. Looking to the big tight end. On target to the left. And
Good there, good route. The safety kind of vacated his, started with too high, and the safety ended up pulling down, so just kind of threw it where he left from.
On islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right
Back
there.
to the same
They
play.
knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
He's going for it all. And it slips through his fingers.
Made a bad throw, threw it behind him, tried to go up and make an adjustment. He did a pretty good job of adjusting to the ball, but just not able to hold on to that one.
They take another shot. Didn't come up with that one, but wouldn't surprise me if they tried again here.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he does a really nice job.
We're almost able to get that to the outside, and we could have got by him. I think we could have been gone. Oh!
Guys, that'll do it for the quarter, and it's Kent State on top. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second.
All right, so we got 44 on the ground and 44 through the air, so pretty balanced so far. Just got to make sure we get this first down here.
Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They'll move the chains. Good execution.
Needed one there.
Third down, they've got it at the 41.
That's got to feel good if you're the offense, because third down has been a bit of a problem all season long, but you love the way they're executing at this point, finding ways to keep the chains moving.
Back to throw, it's Gray. He let that thing fly quickly, but
Dangerous throw there. Probably should have threw it to R1.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has, so nice job defending it.
The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Henderson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him.
I think we got 2 plays to get this first down
yards,
here.
But it gives the defense something to think about.
This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th.
Yeah, and that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
We're going to go back to this RPO. Hopefully we block it a little bit better.
In terms of range, but they'll try to convert on 4th down.
Oh my gosh.
Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defensive.
I didn't think we called that.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go.
I don't know why we keep running by that guy.
Completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent.
I'm not going to run that play again because that's going to get me in trouble, and it about did right there.
The Bulls will have it 1st and 10. Here's the handoff.
That was a good run right there.
This running game imposing its will. 6-yard gain down to the 17. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4.
Back pile on.
Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Buys a little extra time. On the move, he fires. That one never had a chance.
What a bad throw. What a bad
That is a huge
throw.
missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're
Touchdown,
not under
man.
pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
Couldn't find his man last time. Now they'll have to convert 3rd and 4. Dropping back, it's Gray. He's got it on the run.
Catch there.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, the field goal kicker can step away from the
Offense
net,
is
go
not
sit down,
the
grab some water.
smoothest
They're not
thing
gonna
right
need him
now.
just quite yet. That was a great play call. Throwing the ball on 3rd and short in field goal range. They get the completion, now setting up 1st and goal.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. From the gun, looking for a man. Makes the grab. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there.
Try to run this toss. Get to the edge here. Kind of like the way this looks.
Once the tight end made the catch, there was no
Need to
doubt
block.
he was going down. Great job form tackle.
He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. And
All right.
he takes it in for the score.
Bustled our way in. That was a interesting drive. Not the, like I said, not the smoothest
Anywhere out there after that drive,
offensive drive you've ever seen.
Really good offenses from great offenses. When you're
But
backed up
nonetheless,
in bad position, you can still fight your
we
way
got in
out
the end
and
zone.
reach a touchdown. That's a great drive by the offense.
Good job by our running back right there of being able to power his way in.
Getting set for the point after. Hit that one with some aggression.
Felt like it's been a little bit of a grind offensively the last few games. Things just don't seem to be clicking all that well. We got off to a hot start offensively, but
State is getting dominated today, and friends, the folks
it hadn't been running near smooth
no excuse ever
as of late.
for this kind of
But
clunker. They're trailing by
we get it figured out. We just gotta
Texas. We'll circle back
keep
if
plugging
anything
along.
big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll run it from the gun. He locked
Good
up
job.
and held on to bring him down.
Great job in containing by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
They'll go to Garcia. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
We'll take a quick break here.
Yep,
2 minutes
four
to
to
play
us.
in
They
the
had
first
4
half.
to the side right there. Looks like they're not going back to that formation. I think we might go cover 4
Last 2
drop
runs
here.
went headlong into a brick wall. Now 3rd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Ulatowski. Fires to the right. And he intercepts it.
Yeah.
And he's wrapped up after a solid
Good play there. We knew they were pretty much throwing the ball,
What a game
so we only brought 3.
Nice job. You got 'em back.
Everybody covered their zones well, and our outside linebacker right there was able to come up with a big interception for us. So hopefully we can get another one in the end zone here before half. We got great field position, so we should be able to.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense?
Always
Great
nervous
job
to
getting
throw that ball
stop,
for that
getting
exact
the
reason.
football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense
Just can't ever seem to put that ball out in front of them, regardless of how hard I am jamming that stick over to the right.
Run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Got some room, headed to the goal
All
line.
right, great run,
And he rolls into the
and we're in the end zone.
touchdown, Buffalo.
We've been pretty fortunate on some plays so far.
Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it
I'm
in
not very thrilled with
Take the lead going into
not very
half.
thrilled
Take
with
all
what's
the
going on.
nice
I'm glad we got the lead,
execution.
but like I said, we've been very fortunate to not have turned the ball over,
And he takes
whether
this
that be
from
turning it
inside
over
the
on
5.
downs or
Really disciplined
throwing an
job by the
interception.
coverage
So
unit
we
to
gotta
get down there and make the stop
gotta
at
clean this up.
19. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
We're gonna go hurry up here.
You got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going. Help
Just
around
don't want anything over the top.
Looking to throw, it's Ulatowski. He's right on target. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He
Got
actually
quarters
attacked
here.
the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
They'll throw it on first down. Coming after it. And
Good job getting home.
Just engulfed him. A sack from this defense.
Go cover 3 sky, nothing over the top. Hanging quarterback.
He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Garcia. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
We're gonna go and stack and
They
go
line
and drop
up, and
again.
It is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Going for it all. And that one's incomplete.
Right, good job making the play on the ball. Gonna be getting the ball back with 53 seconds and all 3 timeouts. So we're in a good spot.
The punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll call for the fair catch here. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They've got time. They've got the lead. And David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it. So, Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
That was greedy. I should have just kept running forward and got first down and got out of bounds.
If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second.
This offense has a second down play. To the air, it's Gray. Trying to get to him. And And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And I love playing
Burn
man
another
coverage on the
timeout.
back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them
That
feel
was
comfortable
well defended all
in the red
around.
zone where they can find all these holes in the zone.
Did not
And
see
my rush can't get
anything.
home. Pressure them,
And
pressure
then
them, pressure 'em.
stepped up in the pocket entirely too late.
3rd and 10, still
Not
back
that we
up
would have been
inside
able to
their
do
own
much,
20. This drive
but-
hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick completion on the out route.
Oh, he
That's
just
coming.
needed to stretch the ball out a few inches more, and he would have picked up the first down. It was a great individual effort there on 3rd down, getting back a bunch
Good
of
catch,
yards, and
but
now they're in a
I
position to
punt
go
this
for it
daggum
here
ball.
on 4th.
And the Bulls line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch.
Thought about
and
it,
puts
Jess, but I
in
just-
at the 40.
I don't want to give him the ball back right there like that.
Kent State offense. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range to get...
Fires and picked off. Takes it the other way. And they come up with a...
Yeah, would have been right in the red zone.
Make sure no more points.
Ended up working out for us because we just got a pick. So the smart decision paid off. Yeah, now, I mean, if they would have scored on the first play, then I would have been upset that we didn't go for it, you know. But luckily they did not.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Pocket starts to collapse. Pass is incomplete.
Thought it was there, just kind of came out a little too low.
This is going to be
Just beat Cherokee by 40 in the semis. Heck yeah, brother.
This defense find ways to affect
It's a big win right there.
Pressure on him because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
2nd down after that incompletion. To the air. It's great. Looking for the end zone.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Buffalo. And they take it
I'd
in
say
for
so. Up
6
30.5
points.
is nuts. I mean, that's just, the game's over, essentially.
Establishing this lead.
And that's
Big time throw right there. Big time score from us to end the half. I love that play call. Once I saw kind of what their defense was. They only had one safety high. He kind of held in the middle of the field. Corner wasn't there, and so that post was run into the open part of the field. So that worked out perfect. Really good play call.
Add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes
So,
the lead to 14.
doing a good job right now
Great
of
field position and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
making sure we're getting points when we need to.
And the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return.
And our defense is playing well, creating turnovers. That's really the key to all of our games right now is our defense can create turnovers and cause disruption. If not, then, man, I'm telling you, it just seems like these quarterbacks just get in a rhythm and they start hitting everything, and it snowballs, and it becomes like a helpless feeling of, like, it doesn't matter what I call, nothing works. But done a good job so far this game. They'll get the ball to start the second half, so we got to come out ready to play.
And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside picturesque UB Stadium.
Worm, who do y'all play, if you're still in here, who do y'all play on, I guess, maybe Thursday or whenever the championship game is?
The Bulls will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the move from inside is 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
We're going to come out in 3-4. Actually, we're going to come out in 4-3, I think. We're going to send a little safety pressure here from the edge.
do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude.
That's fine.
Like, it starts with the offensive lineman being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think even if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him,
Good job.
let him do the rest.
Good job defending that right there.
Not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stay in this 4-3 right now.
Physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just know where to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Green. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down.
Way too easy
They
right
just find
there.
ways to find the big fellas. Those big tight ends are huge targets.
Got to get out there
for
much
quarterbacks.
quicker than I did.
Those are usually in between the numbers. That makes it pretty easy. Usually sure-handed guys like that just come across the field, make plays for you.
He'll come out throwing on first down. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there.
We'll go with another pressure here. I think I'm going to go with a stack, and we're going to send pressure off the edge.
After the misfire, it's second down. Looking to pass. It's Ulatowski. Got the quick pass. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
The golden flashes getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Release to the back. With the catch, it's Taylor. He's
Good throw there.
Just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up a wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
Quickly complete.
All right, they picked that up really well.
But not until he gets the first
Blocked
down.
all around.
And the golden flash
Almost like they knew it was coming.
quickly to the line. They'll throw it on first down. And the pressure
They
gets
got the
there.
heck out of me, that play fake, but they did a good job getting home. Somebody just ran completely free right there.
Has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it. Got in the backfield, got the big play.
That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. He's looking to throw. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
Put down.
And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball.
All right, well, I'm happy with the pick. I tried to just stand there, and of course it wants me to run it out. And
Bad news.
any other time we get tackled backwards, but this time we're going to fall forward. Apparently, we went down on the 1.
Adjustments you're going to make. You feel like
So
you
that's
got a
sick.
good plan running out of the locker room.
But good play on the ball there.
Man, that is a gut.
We were not necessarily trying to get out of the end zone, but we did. I'm not going to mess around. I'm going to go fullback dive and just get us some room to work with here.
David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so
Good
I don't
Lord, he
expect
got
this
popped.
offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Should have bounced it. I cut that up way too quick.
And what you talk about on defense is speed, is penetration, getting in the backfield, making something happen. And you could tell they got in there so quick. The offense couldn't recover, couldn't do anything with them. Nice job getting the tackle for once.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires to the tight end.
Big completion there.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Defense is about learning the plays.
Let's see if this RPO works better than the other.
So far, the offense having a little bit of success, but the defense now, you got to figure
out
what
like this, actually, I think.
Wide receiver shows motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Fowler.
Yeah.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
I like the decision by the quarterback.
Good play there.
Get the ball
well
in your
executed.
hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance
I
and
like
make even
this
bigger
again,
plays than
but
they did here, but it was still a positive game.
I also like this.
Looking for a man. It's Gray. Got his man downfield. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38.
We'll go with the counter.
By the receiver catching that curl route. And did you see the way he came back to the football? That's a great lesson for a lot of young receivers out there. You create separation by coming back to the quarterback.
It's not good enough to run that counter right now, I don't think. We don't block it well for the most part.
Bring a guy free. Dialing up a second down pass play. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Motion from the offense. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. I don't think that's the way they drew
All right, that was well defended. Don't have to punt again.
And the Bulls send out the punt unit.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's
pretty good punt.
Rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. That last
Tampa
drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right?
He lobs one high down the left side. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
That had us another one right there.
Trying to get aggressive, trying to take a shot deep down the field, but just not on the same page with this wide receiver as the pass falls incomplete.
Looking downfield, it's Gulatowski. Wide open downfield. Got a lot of running room. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds.
We got a little aggressive on trying to get that pick right there. I'm okay with this coverage, to be honest with you. I mean, this is like just an absolute dot. I mean, about as close as it gets right there.
First down.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Good tackle
they get
there.
it on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off with a touchdown. He'll do it himself.
Good play call by them right there. A read option.
Kent State. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead.
It's okay with the way our defense played that. Like you said, they just threw an absolute dime on that one play, and that's pretty much all that drive was. We were extremely close to getting another pick, and we gambled and came up short on that one, but we are fine.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
Just got to come down here and get us another touchdown or at least get some points on the board.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Running to the left. Defense makes the tackle,
that well.
and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Buffalo is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Yeah, a long time-consuming drive would be great. I haven't run this yet, so let's give this a shot.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the run. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it.
Just stuff like that, man, that just drives me absolutely insane. You run right by him. I mean, you literally have to run right by him to get to where you're going.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
Here we go.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. You got in a bad situation, threw the football.
Like we could have maybe had a little PI involved right there, but guess not.
They make the stop, and that is exactly
like that. Seemed like there was a little early contact, but
guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Quick release on the RPO.
Not good. He's good. Get up there and make the tackle.
Still a bit short of the first down.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. If you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. And they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
That pressure got
we definitely had the running back. Thought that's who he was throwing to, but we just got rid of it. All right, we're going to go over 3 cloud here. Actually, must have tweaked the wrong play.
Toss sweep to the right.
Oh my Lord.
He works his way inside.
I thought I did a good enough job there of kind of containing the edge where it have some help, but they pulled about every offensive lineman right there.
Two out wide where you can see like, oh, where am I going to go? Where's the hole, as opposed to when you run right up the gut. So I like the mix-up. I like changing it up, tossing that fast guy and get him on the perimeter.
Makes the catch. It's Garcia. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
This defense is going to have to be careful.
They're going to send some heat.
Worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
All right, defense, let's get it. Come on, running. Cover 4 quarters here.
Coming from the 27-yard
Same quarterback.
line. Make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Dropping back, it's Ulatowski. Unloads to the right. Hauls it in. And a confident throw and catch. And
they just outran me.
At the 13.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through the action.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon, and a guy this defense has got to be ready for.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll go to the counter. They bring him down.
Good job there, boys.
A yard on that one.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride.
We'll run a cover 3 hard flat here.
Stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Good.
Just threw that one way too
Well
far.
defended. We didn't get much pressure, but we didn't really expect to get a ton there.
You're trailing. You're going to need a touchdown, but you're not going to get it on that play. Throw it away. This is a big down now. 4th. Here we go.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Feeling some heat.
Good. Good job. Good job. Good stop there, boys.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down. You know he wants to make a play. I'd like
Let's
him to
chew
throw
clock
it, to be
on.
honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make the play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
Makes the catch, and he's brought down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy
Big play
stuff.
here.
Take those
We can
easy
let this
throws
run all the way
guaranteed
down
to
to
get
the
positive yards.
2-minute
I'm gonna take
warning,
big
which is
shots
what we're
down
going
the
to
field
do.
too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a 1-possession game as this offense tries to hold on.
I like this slip
This
screen
is
here.
a big 3rd down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. They'll try to get it through the air. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
Yeah,
They
big
make
pickup.
the stop, but
Big
not
pickup.
before the screen
Now
is
we've got to start
hit for a
burning
first down and much more.
burning timeouts.
Good execution by this offense. Lots of good stuff on that
So
play.
we're
You
gonna
slow down the rush, you get a completion,
throw
and
this
you
thing on
move the chains.
conservative.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch. Make the run. Get the first down.
They'll go to the ground. And how about the
Yeah,
work up
that was
front by
much
that
needed
big
there.
defensive line? Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Gonna keep it on the ground here. Certainly going to make them burn their
Here, you just want to keep that clock moving.
final timeout.
Handoff to the lone back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
You know, I think we're going to go with a play action here.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Now the play fake. Steps away. Pressure's there and he lets it go.
Don't love that, boys. Don't love that.
On 3rd down, and now they face 4th.
Yeah, and your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot. They get him off his spot. He gets outside the pocket, and a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting a good lick as he's throwing the football.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not going to risk a
Just
return here.
not
He'll
that
make
great
the
of
fair
a
catch.
punter.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense,
I'm not a great punter of the ball. I will admit to that.
Bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Trying to find his man on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there
About had us one there.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary.
Keep this dime on the field, and we're going to go cover 3 cloud.
And here comes the offense on second down. To the air, it's Gulatowski.
Yeah.
Another interception. This guy
That'll be ball game.
his own players.
We're going to take us a knee and get out of here with our 6th win of the year. And we will improve to 3-1 in the conference. So, not the most exciting game, not the cleanest game we played, and not the most explosive game either. I mean, we just didn't play great on offense. Thank you. Didn't play great on offense, but we did enough. Defense stepped up big time when we needed them to.
Getting set for first down.
And yeah,
takes a knee.
wins are always good. So we're yeah, as you can see, we scored 21 in the second quarter, and that was it. So ugly offensive performance, but defense stepped up, played well, and another big win for us. With that, we have surpassed our win total from the previous year. We're now bowl eligible, which is big time, and everything as far as the conference is concerned is still out in front of us. So we're in a good spot. We know we gotta play better offensively going forward. We'll end the year with 3 straight user games, 2 of them on the road. But yeah, I'm happy with the way we looked overall. Just got to clean a few things up. Some weird things that happened. I liked the look on a few of those RPO plays that we ran. And we just didn't block well. I don't know why that is. I mean, it's like one of our receivers out there was just running right by the DB that was right in front of him. And it's like he thought his job was to go block the safety, and I'm not really sure the reason for that. But that happened twice, and it about cost us. Luckily, it didn't, and luckily we made enough plays offensively and defensively to get out of there. So we avenged our loss to Kent State from last year. And like I said, we're sitting at 6-3 right now. Let's see. Pretty sure we go got Bowling Green, then Akron, and then Northern Illinois. Yeah. So we got Bowling Green at home next week. That'll be a big time matchup for us. They're sitting at 7-2. We're sitting at 6-3. So huge matchup. Then we'll play Akron on the road. They're still trying to keep their hopes alive for the conference, and obviously they're trying to reach bowl eligibility as well, so they got plenty to play for. And then obviously Northern Illinois here is having a great season. Jess is doing a good job this year. They're sitting at 8-1, 4-0 in the conference. So we have 1 loss in the conference as of right now, but it is to Ball State. So they're 1-4 in the conference, so that's really not going to do anything to us if we win all of these games, because we will, especially against Bowling Green and Northern Illinois, and Akron, really. So we really need to win all 3 of those to have a really good chance of getting into the conference championship game, because we will obviously own tiebreakers and things of that nature. If things were to shake out and there be a bunch of teams that have the same conference record, so we'll see how things play out, but we just got to take it one game at a time. I'm sure me and Worm will play sometime this week, and that'll be a fun matchup for us. We didn't get to play him last year, and we also didn't get to play Joey Freshwater last year either, I don't believe. I think we played Akron and we played Northern Illinois last year. So, but yeah, should be an exciting one. Should be a fun game to be a part of. Yeah, I'll ready up here in a second. Yeah, so I'm going to actually look at the conference standings real quick. I am curious. Now, obviously, figured these two teams be sitting up at the top. Miami is still undefeated in the conference, so they still certainly have plenty of opportunity to get into the conference championship. It's going to be the best two records in the conference overall. I know Jesse getting pushy in here. But yeah, I mean, they're still very much alive in the conference. I'd say even some of the teams here with 2 losses in the conference have a realistic shot as well, potentially. So still a lot of teams in play. Obviously, Northern Illinois got to feel pretty good where they're sitting at 4-0 right now. But I know they got a lot of. Yeah, well, I'm going to get to the good part here in a little while, but because I'm going to double check my recruiting first as well, but I'll have it advanced within the next 5 minutes for sure. But yeah, so a lot to play for a lot of teams still in the conference, so should be interesting, should be a good finish, and yeah, should be fun. So I like where we're at. We're 4-1 at home this year, so we've been good at home, decent on the road, and yeah. So I'm gonna double check my recruits here. I think we got 10 overall. We got a 4-star, 9 3-stars. Should get this safety hopefully after this week. I'm really high on this linebacker right here. I put him on the board late, started going after him pretty late, but I think he's going to be really good. We got a comfortable lead with this guy, so I think at some point we'll be able to devote some more points to him and get him locked down pretty quickly. 6'2" receiver, physical guy, but he's got good speed. He is, let's say, 90 speed, 86 acceleration. So good catching, good release, good spectacular catch, decent short route. So I really like this guy. I don't know if he'll play for us next year, but I do think he'll be able to develop into a really good player for us at some point. I think we got a lead. Yeah. Got a lead on this guy. Hopefully we'll get him to commit this week because looks like Western has a visit for him next week. So hopefully it doesn't get to that point. We kept the max points on him to try to lock him up. But we'll add another offensive lineman if we're able to get him. This is a guy that I just put on the board, I think, a week or two ago. Another tall receiver. Another tall physical receiver with good speed. So I like him. Coach Flame is pissed. He's pissed to Illinois second straight year. What kind of scheduling is that? I don't know if I read that incorrectly or not, Hunter, but I'm not following you up on that one, boss. And these are some of the guys that we've started kind of pursuing late. So we'll see kind of, has to go to, okay. Yeah, that's suspect. I mean, you're the commissioner, so I think you might take that up with yourself. But yeah, anyways, I think we're good right here on the recruiting, so I'll exit this, and we will go ahead and ready up. So it should advance for us here. Obviously, I don't think we're going to be able to see our recruit or commits right there. But yes, we did get that free safety and we did get that left tackle. So 2 good additions to the squad there. We'll go through some of this, bull crap a little bit later. But yeah, I like our recruiting class so far. We got 1 4-star and a bunch of 3 stars. So I'm happy with some of the guys we've gotten. As you can see, we got 1 4-star and 11 3-stars so far. Sitting at 19th in the country overall as of right now. I'm sure we will need to continue to add some players in order to stay around those ranks for sure as the year starts to wind down and a lot of these guys start committing more. But we've done a good job so far. We still got some guys that we're going after, and we're also still got the transfer portal. So hopefully, I think this year we'll have covered a lot of our bases that we wanted to cover, a little bit more so than last year. So hopefully we'll have plenty of points to go around. Kind of, once the portal opens up, and hopefully we can add some pieces that can come in right away and play next year. So we're going to keep going hard after this middle linebacker right here. We're going to obviously spread some of these points around more. This guy's not really haven't creeped up on his board at all. So I don't know if we'll continue to go after him super hard or not. But we'll look at all this here shortly. I'm going to go ahead and get off of this and end the stream, let you guys go, let you guys look at what you need to look at. Looks like everybody's on. Looks like we've certainly got some user matchups here. We got Akron at Northern Illinois. Zach's on a bye. And then we've got me and Worm playing each other. So well, I'm going through all this stuff for myself. All right, so y'all can relax. Y'all are on my time at this point, so we'll get there when we get there. There ain't a damn thing y'all can do about it. But yeah, so we got user matchups this week. So we got, really 2 games. And so we should be able to get those knocked out and get this advanced again pretty quickly. So Jesse has made his way inside of the top 10 in the rankings. So Hunter's got him a top 10 matchup. So that'll be interesting. Who are you talking about, me? I thought I was a little higher than 5th. Yeah, I'm taking 3rd now, so y'all can suck it. We're sitting atop the conference here in the top 3. But like I said, look at all this stuff right here. I'd say from Akron up, everybody has a really good shot to get in. So that is it's going to be exciting and fun to see the way this shakes out. I'm going to end the stream so you don't stop talking shit about me constantly. And Worm, if you're watching, let me know when you want to play. I'm sure we'll text in between. Yeah, we'll get it on the books. Yeah, like I said, I'm ending the stream so you don't quit talking shit so much.